Okay, here we are back in Civilization Beyond Earth, and we're picking up exactly where we left off with the whole alien life form pop-up. So we have our salt quarry up. I'm going to go over here and try to rest up to health. As for this one, okay, I gotta grab this fast. Was not expecting him to expand there. Does give him these... Ooh, there's an 8 fraxite there. I didn't even notice that one. Even though it was right there, I never actually looked to see how big it was. So he's probably going to be going Supremacy. And... let's go for Alien Biology, then we'll probably go into Alien Sciences and start working towards Harmony. Our goal is going to be building the Mind Flower. As for this one, I don't want to leave it on a miasma tile, but I need to recall it. How long will the farm take? Yeah, fortify, and then I'll try to get the fungus online. Kind of hoping I grab the petroleum kind of soon. I'm not going to rush to get that one out, though. And I realize I did not actually ask him if he wanted to buy my petroleum.
Vamos conversar. Venga,
I don't know
volvámonos
how
más
favors
ricos.
work, so let's just do it.
Concedido.
It'll eventually come back to us. Alien Preserve will take an eternity. Cyto Nursery or Pharmalab? Let's go for that one for now. This guy needs to heal. This one, we need to get our tubers online. And we're going to put him on the fungus and start working on our plantation. Now this guy... let's get the Alien Preserve up in the capital. Gave us Alien Ethics. Progress, that is. Kind of imagine it to be somewhere over here. Alien Genetics. Oh yeah, it was right there. So we get the Xeno Sanctuary, which I guess is required for Transcendence, and the Mind Stem for Transcendence, and the Xenodrome is a culture thing that requires geothermal energy. And I'm going to try that's right, I actually have to recall this, because it doesn't have the expedition module. Okay. Let's get our plantation. We'll put this guy here. Don't want to piss him off because he's a pain in the ass to deal with. And I never actually finished the spy thing, did I? Let's get that so I can start using my ability before we actually go for more culture stuff.
Eco.
So I am in the lead. I'm not actually sure I'm making any progress though. Soldier can wait. Ah, there's the city. So yeah, I was kind of saying it's not going to happen to Africa, but guess what, KP? Yeah, it's going to suck to be them a bit. Would be even better if this one were the alien nest, but then again, the aliens go nuts if I try to develop that fungus. kind of thinking I should probably just grab the geothermal now. I have the money to do so. Okay, we're going back to Golden Bell. Next turn we will be able to get a new virtue. Colonist first. And if you're wondering if there was a siege worm here and the colonist is the one that spots it, I kind of do have to abandon the colonist because the soldier can't stop a siege worm. Not till he gets some major upgrades. And now we can get the standardized architecture to speed up production in other places. That's also going to unlock the synergy bonus for increased production in the capital, and I get increased energy output if I keep going down this route. %, so that would be an extra 3 for me, it looks like. And I have to do a lot to get the tier 3 one here, or the third synergy bonus in the first tier. Let's see, that's another 5. I can pick up 2 here. Let's hope this guy doesn't attack me. Okay, for some reason I won't get as much back from him. Which one is the lower one? We'll get more food. I don't actually want more food at the moment. Found the nest. I'll let the explorer heal up because yeah, the route's completely sealed off now. I'd have to get the embarkation tech to actually make anything out of it. Yeah, they just killed that explorer. So we have a crashed satellite there that I'd like to pick up. Finish the farm. I have alien sciences, but where was the thorium reactor? Because I'm kind of overdue for that. So we're working on alien biology. We're gonna go back and then here. Going for the farm lab just to try to get my happiness back under control. You kept your expansion promise? Not really. And there's miasma there, so we need to heal up the faster the better. Meanwhile, over here, I don't have access to the geothermal yet. I'm going to heal up this worker in case I have to put him on a miasma tile. And Yeah, this is where I want to be. Liberty. Don't the French have, like, Liberté as one of their cities?
Patent your discoveries. Each new species represents an opportunity for uncontestable ownership of that life form.
And if you notice that quote, that comes from our character, Fielding. And we are now level 1.
I wonder what life was like on Earth when the whole atmosphere was breathable.
How morbid. So we got level 1 Harmony, Explorer units no longer take damage from miasma. New upgrades for units. So the Explorers don't. There's Lacour. And the tech that I researched gave me worker immunity. So we got our plantation there. As for this guy, I just have to worry about the aliens attacking. I no longer have to fear the miasma. Now we are going to go back and finish the alien preserve for more culture. We have a unit upgrade. We can increase our soldier up to a marine. Give him increased power or increased healing. And with Brasilia right next to me, I think I might... Strategy I'm thinking about is having the marines serve as walls while the range guys try to bombard. And that would actually... This is the way I'd want to go for that one. So, let's see. I don't even know if I can start building the ranged guys yet. Anyway, we are going to have Operation Support, Lower Risk, or Operation Reconnaissance, assign. Okay, we are going to send Nicole to Magan, because we gotta do something about the Africans. We're gonna send Karida to... Let's send this one to Ciudadela. I don't know if you can really, like, dig yourself a grave with spies in this game. So that gives us incentive to find out, right? You better leave that worker alone, alien. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm going to do with this guy, so for the meantime, let's just have him fortify while I try to think of something. Meantime, we almost have our preserve. I don't know if there's anything you can do to improve Tundra Tile, sadly, which is the one drawback to this place. Oh, that's the end of this guy. That explains why the KPs never got that any earlier. Goodbye, Explorer. Adept Blue. So the network is going to give us 3 science. I don't really have much better things to build. Range unit. Let's go for the network. Definitely could use some more science. Okay, let this guy heal up, and I'm going to have him go over here and start working on the fungus here. Ultimately, I want to get the basalt online so I have some more production in this place, because the production here kind of sucks. project activated. Let's start working on our geothermal. Kind of tempted to buy these two just to kind of lock her out and maximize my territory.
Instruct the children not to dream of toys or sweets. Instruct them to dream of infrastructure.
The indoctrination begins, only in Russia. We have a siege worm. It's gonna cost a lot, but to deny the KPs, it might be worth it. I think I probably would have been the hill. Why is there no food here if it's a river tile? There is. I don't know. There's still so many things about this game I need to figure out. So we have another nest over here. Hopefully that'll keep the KPs kind of busy. Kind of hoping that they've been actively fighting the aliens. Sadly, over here I do not have the ultrasonic fence to actually discourage the worm from coming in. Right here we're using the really archaic method of repelling aliens called prayer. And I actually could construct a road once this is up and running. Siege worm better stay out of Vanguard. Wait a second, did it pillage my road? That son of a bitch. Sadly, I'm in no shape to fight the worm. And if you attack the worm, it will piss off the other aliens, even though the worm clearly deserves it. Could look into getting the Firaxis mines online that give me something additional to sell. So, if you worm. Still a little hesitant to open fire on it, but it's starting to tempt me. I don't know what exactly controls whether or not the...
1 और 1 11 होते हैं.
No. I'm not giving you 25 energy. The sandworm are the siege worm spawn. Free maintenance on networks or culture from networks? Let's go for the culture route. So we're going to get the thorium reactor to increase our overall energy output. Repair facility, it's good for when you want to start making large amounts of units, but we don't even have the infrastructure to really support that at the moment. We don't even have really any units to, like the technology to make units that are worth supporting.
智慧和财富.
No. I'm really concerned that they'll poach that. And this damn thing won't leave my friggin' road alone. Laboratory. Do I have the trade depot here? I'm gonna open the city screen to see. Yeah, I do have the trade depot, so let's make a convoy. I think the barges are still better than the convoys, like in Civ 5. The thing is, there's a whole nother set of
The
horrors
village
that lurk in the
was
sea, and I'm
ever
not
ruled by
talking about
tree.
Cthulhu. But it would be awesome if the Cthulhu Civ makes it into this game. So during the downtime I can talk a bit about the game itself. Since there are only 8 civs in here, I'm really in no rush to pick up the game. That's why I waited until the free week to pick it up. Once there are some interesting custom ones, or there's a... God, what are those called? God. Expansion. Then I might look into picking it up. But until then, I don't really see the point. The replay value and a lot of other things in Civ 5 are just better, even though the technology and a few other things are an improvement here. And wow, 6 energy. So where is Pan-Asia?
你好，
Yeah, ni hao to you too.
准确一点，
So, would you be interested in
智慧
geothermal?
和财
Not
富
interested in
是
petroleum.
最好的分享物。
How about science per turn?
智慧和财富是最好的分享物。
Oops. Can I actually get 2 science?
怀疑产生智慧，
Okay, just the 1.
没问题。
So there's not really much I can use the geothermal for. I don't really see the point in holding on to it. I may as well get something for it. This will allow me to build Xenofuel, Xeno Nursery. And I don't actually have any Xenomass in territory here, so the only place that I could actually build these in, I think, would be Axiom. Energy from Xenomass, science from Xenomass. Yeah, workable amount. Well, we're about to find out if I can do anything for those. Meantime, we're going to head over to the crash site. We're going to build a road. And I'm actually going to build the trade convoy up here. For this one, I think I'd just be better off keep working on its infrastructure. So, laboratory... Yeah, let's go for that. Hutama and the Slavics are going at it. And if you're wondering why I'm not in any rush to build the ultrasonic fence here, is I'm afraid that instead of it zigzagging back and forth between these 2 squares, it's just going to go over here and then tear out a different section of the road. Floatstone quarry requires terraforming. Once this finishes, I'll have that worker come around to fix the road. Meantime, we are going to connect Liberty to Central. +5 energy. Extra culture, yeah, that's certainly gonna happen. So let's get this one. Do I want that one? No. Let's get Helping Hands. So we now have the increased growth, and we can get +7 health by getting down there. And we now have a city, so we are at 7 unhappiness. Yeah, go back and start with the old Earth relic. And actually, this one does have the Xenomass there, so it can take advantage of the alien sciences once those are in effect. Marine, it's good where it is. We are going to crank out another trade convoy, and this guy needs to get over here. I also have some basalt for it to work on. We're going to send that to Vanguard. And as far as I know, there is no, like, tech that's the equivalent of satellites from Civ 5 where it unveils the entire map. And now that I realize I don't have any coastal cities, it's going to be kind of hard to explore the coastline. I'm not going to have any sea trade routes unless I build a fifth city, which I don't see as being very likely. And for our trade route, we are going to send you to... Well, it's looking like this one's going to Liberty. Sadly, we lost too many of the city-states too early. And for a second there I was thinking she stole some sort of tile that I could have used, but no. I'll come back for the Xenomass. No. Lots of upgrades to be done in Vanguard. Not so much in Central. Too much tundra. So we have the thorium reactor, we can get more energy from it or production. If I build this sucker, I want energy, so we're going for that. Pure facility or vivarium? I don't know if I want to go for the culture or the tech. Let's put it into tech for now, since I need to research a few new things. Kind of worried that this has turned into an alien nest and there may be problems when I try to move around over here. Friggin' siege worm.
When you meet a new neighbor, you greet her with heartfelt courtesy. So also will we get to know our new alien neighbors.
So that quote comes from the African guy who seems to be a pretty good guy compared to the other ones that came here. They say they may have come here to try to create a new civilization for Earth or something along those lines, but the more you get to know them, the more it sounds like they might have been sent here as kind of like an equivalent that the British sent the convicts to Australia. Are these guys like hardcore criminals where they come from, or what? So if I send this to Central, Central gains. If I send this to Axiom, then Vanguard gains. Liberty actually gives us the most production, which in turn is going to become the most science. So right here we have the miasmic condenser. You need petroleum and xenomass for this, but you'd start dropping miasma on the place that you target. Here we have the xenoswarm, which I'm not even close to being able to make. So we're going to be looking at other things in the meantime. I can go back and get the work barge so that I can embark. Fabrication gives me the carrier, the alloy foundry, but that requires titanium. Mag rail, which is faster transportation. Culture from biowells. Xenomass. You need petroleum, but you can improve chitin. Yeah, that's a very intuitive game. petrochemical plant, you get more stuff from petroleum. So you get an extra production technically because of the maintenance going to be offset by the cost in most cases. You know, where was Panopticon? I'm going for defense grid. Nothing more to do this turn. I'm gonna pull the soldier back to look at this xenomass, see if it's a nest. So I'm kinda wondering what that friggin' worm is up to. So we just finished the laboratory, we can crank out a cyto nursery for more production stuff. How much longer till it's... Okay, the quarry's done. This freaking siege worm. It's gonna piss off the aliens, but I need to send a freaking message. Generators? I want these tubers to come online so I can set up another plantation. And why do we have aliens up here? Oh no, the damn thing pillaged another section of road. Well, it kind of got the message that it wasn't welcome, but just went to a different part like I was afraid of. Now watch it go up here to tear out another... It already tore out that... No, it went there.
Omnipresent and effective security measures make even the worst neighbors tolerable.
Yeah, I figures the French would say that. So, what do we have over here to do? The chitin would be nice, but that does mean getting up close to the sandworm. Siege worm. I'm gonna keep calling it that, so get used to it, people. Meantime, let's see what we can do on this tile. So if I go for robotics, I can actually start harnessing the Firaxis. Artificial intelligence, the only thing I don't like about this is that it implies you have natural intelligence, which I've yet to be convinced of. Master control is a little tempting. Let's get transcendental math. There's our soldier. And I don't think he has miasma protection. That sucker better not just go up here and start tearing out my entire freaking road.
Venga, volvámonos más ricos.
Yeah, just so I can see what the favor system does if I start racking some up. And what exactly are the spies for? I didn't have them working all this time, did I? Son of a bitch. Wonder how many of you were yelling at your screen put the spies to work. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put the break here, since we now have that revelation. Definitely not like Civ 5. Anyway, I'm the Hero of Light, thanks for watching, and goodbye.